You're about to regret this more than that one drink decision at 2 a.m. But at least you'll be leaving with gains and not a headache. Alright, don't think about it too much. Let's go. First things first, unless you want to feel like you got stuck jumping over the pavement bollard, use a bar pad. Bruised hips are not a flex and you don't get extra points for suffering through it. Protect the goods. Before I dive into this set, let me just show you. You want your back rested against the bench with your shoulder blades sitting on the bench. Feet too far and you feel this at the back of your legs, but feet too close, you're going to feel them in the good old knees. You're going to lift that bottom up and you're going to tuck that pelvis in because we do not want any lower back problems, girl. And when you thrust up to the top, squeeze like your rent depends on it and focus. Damn, I'm tired. Right, RDLs. Grab the bar. Oh, let me add some weight in because this is still my session too. Now, where was I? Grab the bar. Oh. Making sure your hands are shoulder width apart, and the same with your feet. You're going to slowly descend, bending your hips, not your knees. This is not a squat. Keeping your shoulders back, chest forward, and putting that navel into your spine like your life depends on it. Keeping the bar close to your legs, and if it does drift away, you're setting yourself up for a bad back. Control that descent just below your knees. You want to feel that stretch in your hammies. This isn't a race, so take your time and do it right. Big mistake, don't forget your straps. All right, my love, now for squats. Now you want this bar sitting on your shoulders and not your neck. And you're gonna keep your chest forward because as much as this is hard, you should be proud of yourself. You're gonna stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart and your feet turned outwards. Again, pulling that navel in towards your spine. And you're gonna squat down like you're about to sit in that lovely cafe chair that you love, minus the actual chair. You wanna get your thighs about parallel to the ground. And for the love of God, keep your knees pushed out. Imagine you're pushing your feet through the floor as you stand. That's a lot on my shoulder. And breathe steadily. Just imagine me cheering you on. Now I know you hate these the most, but I love to see you do these the most. Romanian split squats. Now think of these of like your annoying younger sibling or older who drives you mad, but will always have your back no matter what. From here, you are going to place one foot forward and the other leg either on a bar with a cushion like this or on a bench, making sure that your feet are hip width apart so you've got good stability. Like you're strutting down the street with confidence, no wobbles, no drama. Now lower yourself down like you're on an escalator, slightly turning your torso towards your front leg. You want to really feel this in your glutes. Push that front foot down through the floor, coming up, feeling like your glutes just about had enough of you. Ooh, damn. All right, one last one, glute kickbacks. Now I would prefer for these to be done on a pulley machine, but this is all we've got, so we're gonna run with it. So I need you to lean forward, keeping your chest forward and your shoulders back and engaging that core, sucking it up. Tucking that pelvis in, and then from here, make sure you're holding on to something for support. You're going to kick back, leading with your heel and taking that leg out at about a 45-degree angle. Kicking out and slowing that movement back in. So keeping it nice and controlled because you are in control here. And boom, that's a wrap. You crushed it. Remember, every rep